Welcome to our webinar. My name is MJ, and today we are talking customer service. Our customer journey embodies some very key ingredients and values that we believe in when onboarding or looking after any of our customers in their L&D journey. For organizations, small or large, whether it's 5 or 500, we are there at every touch point to ensure your journey with us is smooth and you've got access to resources and our wonderful customer retention team. If you are responsible for looking after our learning management system for your organization, you'll have a dedicated account manager who you can reach out to for things such as product knowledge, training journeys, support queries for your learners, and so much more. So let's bring the guys in and let's introduce you to the fantastic customer retention team. Thanks for joining me, guys. Let me introduce everyone on the webinar. First up, we've got Kirsty Dern, our customer business analyst, who leads the customer retention efforts. How are you, Kirsty?
Hi, MJ. I'm well, thank you.
And next, we have Jane Alford, our customer success manager. Jane, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
And finally, last but not definitely least, we have Lawrence Valente, who our customers absolutely love. How are you, bud?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you, MJ.
So we've been really busy engaging with the L&D industry in the past month or so, whether it's the health and social care setting or other worlds of learning of development. There seems to be one common thing that seems to come up: customer service. For me, we've always embodied a people-first approach before the product because people simply buy into people. I see you guys speaking to all of our customers every single day, whether it's on Teams, face-to-face, meetings, product demos, or live webinars. You guys absolutely care about our customers. When there's a learner issue, you're on it. When a customer wants to maximize more potential from our learning environment, you guide our customers on best advice on how to approach that. For me, it's people and product, two core principles. So, Kirsty, could you run me through a general idea of the customer journey for any new organization who joins the MLC journey and what they would expect?
Yeah, of course. So when you join with us, you'll usually go through an onboarding phase with your customer support officer, and then your account manager will be in touch to introduce themselves and find out your experience with us so far. From there, you'll usually go live on your system, and you can expect to hear from your account manager quite regularly throughout your time with us. And about 6 months in, we'll discuss how you're getting on with using the LMS and just see if there's any way that we can support you with getting the best out of your features. And then, usually at around 9 to 12 months in, we'll be in touch to talk about your renewal if you're choosing to stay with us for longer. Along the way, you can also contact us to discuss anything about your LMS. If you need any bespoke work or you're looking to purchase a bespoke e-learning course, you can simply get in touch and I'll get the ball rolling on that for you. We're a very friendly team here at My Learning Cloud. So not only do we have our in-house developers on hand working alongside us, we also have our courseware team in-house too. And we are very proud to say that our retention rate is over 95%. So that's absolutely fantastic. And throughout your journey, you can expect a personalized service and a dedicated team with you every step of the way. We'll come out to visit you in person if that's what you wish. And we always enjoy being invited to awards, events, galas, and presentations.
Thank you, Kirsty. As you say, the one thing that really separates us from perhaps other training providers is the access to a team who are quick, resourceful, and knowledgeable. We've got that personal touch with all of our customers, and we really do strive to support anyone who is looking to implement effective and quality training into their organization. An example of resource we're building up is our support center with links to videos and guides on how to navigate our LMS system. Videos such as how learners can log into their learning environment and what to do if there is an issue and so on. Jane, thank you for joining me. Tell me about your key engagement with our customers. What does that typically look like? I know you're hot on renewals and uplifting with our customers, but give me a nice summary of the responsibilities and what our customers can expect.
Yeah, sure. So I proactively engage with customers to ensure that they're gaining maximum benefit for using the system. In my review meetings, I gather feedback on any areas for improvement, as well as all the positives, of course, and ensure to feed this back to the wider team. I always try and provide renewal information in good time to provide time for any internal discussions that need to take place. I look after additional licenses. I project manage all the integrations that we do with third-party systems, and I'm also responsible for migrating some of my customers that are on the current version over to our new upgraded version, Loomis. Every day's different. I never really know quite what I'm going to be dealing with, but that's what I love about it.
Yeah, it really is fast paced, but thank you, Jane. That was really helpful. Lawrence, you've spent considerable amount of time onboarding so many of our customers, whether they're new to us, coming from another provider, and ensuring any learning and development that is completed and ongoing is completely unaffected. So just talk us through that experience. How does that work for new customers?
For new customers, we would work with the lead administrator of the system by issuing out a onboarding spreadsheet to capture, some of the very basic details of the organization, such as the name of the company, what users they have on there, what the roles are for the business, what locations they use, and down to sort of what training configuration they'd like. Past that point, we would then work with the development team to ensure a smooth transition over to Loomis. And then once migrated, we would do something called an onboarding call. And that is simply just walking them through the system of the core functionality that they would be using, such as like your reports, your training configurations, how to add new users on. And at the end of that call, we would discuss a go live date. And all that is just when the lead administrator would like to put the system live and send out all the welcome emails to the staff.
So I've got a question for you, Loz. I guess coming from a learner level, how can learners reach out to their system administrator when they have issues?
Yeah, so we have a inbuilt ticket system that the learners can communicate any sort of questions, queries to the administrator, and then the administrator, can sort of manage that, go back to that learner, and they might be able to close it, as it might be something about the organization. If it is something that is more technical, then they have the ability in their help section down here to actually raise a support ticket, and that will come forward then to us. If the manager or the administrator raises that to us, we would then go directly back to the learner with our response, but the admin will always have access to the audit trail of what's been ongoing anyway. But simply, the learner would state whether they have a learning management system or a courseware issue, what type of issue are they experiencing, and then I always say that give it a title like you do in a subject, give it a subject like you do in an email, and then go through and actually state what that question, query, issue is. And the more descriptive that learner can be in terms of if it's something to do with the learning management system, like a course isn't loading or a report's not working, then obviously say which one that is. And then if you can grab a screenshot, then great as well, because that will help us investigate that faster. And then just simply send that ticket on.
Thank you, guys. That was a really good picture of all of the key touch points from start to finish and how that customer journey evolves over time. Kirsty, for current customers or anyone that's joining us soon, what add-ons or upcoming services or bolt-on features could you talk about and share with us?
Yeah, so if you are interested in any bespoke work, such as our built-in integrations or API integrations, it might be single sign-on or bespoke courseware, any sort of bolt-on services like that, please do feel free to drop us an email. We'd be happy to hear more about your requirements and share some more info on this.
Thank you, Kirsty, and thank you to Loz and Jane for joining me today and just painting that picture of customer service. For those on the webinar, we'd love it if you could leave us a Trustpilot review. I'll pop the link into a follow-up email and communication with you, so feel free to leave us a friendly review. For everyone who's with us today, we are always taking questions, so please do reach out to us if you have any queries. We'll close off here. Have a lovely day and speak to you all again soon.